Okay, this is one of the most ridiculous stories. Listen to this one. This is on CBC this morning, and I'm not a morning person.
Good morning, I'm Sarah Trainer, and this is the CBC New Brunswick News. It's 8:30. The province's Safer Communities and Neighbourhoods Unit, known as SCAN, has issued...
Now, SCAN is a program that's with the police, and what they do is, if they know there's meth heads that's in the building selling drugs or doing drugs, you don't have to go through the rettlement process, and takes about 6 months to have them removed. While they know they're going to be removed, they could destroy the place and do whatever they want. SCAN, they watch the place, and the minute they see some drug activities going on, they go in there and they tell them, okay, boys or girls, you have 15 minutes to get the F out of here, okay? Listen to this.
Issued a warning to a homeless shelter in St.Stephen. SCAN issued the warning to the Lodge Homeless Hub on March 24th after getting complaints from area residents about illegal drug activity. Emily Muir is the Community Services Manager and Food Bank Coordinator at the Volunteer Center of Charlotte County. She deals with some of the clients of the 30-bed long-term shelter.
30-bed long-term shelter in St. Stephen. And there's drugs in the shelter. Can you imagine that one? In St. Stephen, where that idiot mayor was, when that guy that was took an overdose and died, and there was a big vigil for him, and the mother was crying and everything, and then they found out the mother lives in St. George, and a few days before, the landlord told the mother, if your son comes here again, you will be evicted. So, I mean, when it comes to meth head, you can't help them. So, here we are, shelter, which I predicted, because that's where SCAN started. Because there was a big white house, I'll never forget it, a few years ago in St. Stephen, and they were the drug center. It was bad. That's where SCAN started to remove. The place was surrounded by police. They took everybody out. And right now, this shelter, and they were all happy, the Pentecostal church and everybody, oh, we have a shelter for the homeless. They are not homeless. Choose to be homeless. Boy, that's good for me to start these videos early in the morning, do these videos early in the morning.
There's been overdoses on site. There have been people that drive by and see it.
Let me just rewind again.
Of the 30-bed long-term shelter. There's been overdoses on site. There have been people that drive by and see it outside, and some of the clients who have used on site, like maybe in the smoke shack or in the bathroom. Like, again, I don't know if the staff knows that, but it's happening. Neighborhood Works is a local nonprofit that has a contract with the Department of Social Development to run the shelter. Executive Director Jim Stewart says they do not condone active illegal drug or alcohol use in the building or on the premises. He says anyone caught will have sanctions imposed based on the severity and the frequency. The Department of Justice and Public Safety says the shelter remains open and no one was evicted or arrested, but that an investigation is ongoing. The Department of Social Development declined to comment.
I got news for you, Department of Social Development of New Brunswick. There's a meth head shack right behind your building. Guy doing crystal meth and just living there. Anyway, focus, Charles. Shelters? Oh, SCAN. I got news for you. 65 Brunswick. All kinds of drugs. Exhibition Ground, where the warming center is, all kinds of drugs. St. George Street in Moncton, all kinds of drugs. St. John, all kinds of drugs. Woodstock, the shelter, all kinds of drugs. Batters, all kinds of drugs. Edmiston, all kinds of drugs. All the shelters around New Brunswick, all kinds of drugs. All met heads going around doing drugs. And right in front of kids, right near the school. Are you going to make sure, watch over them and make sure they're going to stop doing drugs? This is what you call a bullshit fucking story, and yes, I will fucking swear.